Hey there, my name is Romano and today we're gonna talk about gut feeling. Do you know what's gut feeling? Do you? You probably do. Oh yes you do. You probably heard that phrase, I had a bad feeling about this. And really it's not a bad feeling, it's nothing bad about that feeling. That's that feeling which, if I can say, guide us to better tomorrow, with better decisions, good quality decisions. And if we don't realize or don't listen that same feeling, we're gonna end up stifled, if I can say, thinking in front, fighting all those battles in our head, shouldn't I do that, why should I say that, why shouldn't I say that, and really that can bring us to that situation where we think in front, and really what happens in everyday basis, if we don't know how to correspond to that gut feeling, we usually and mostly gonna end up, as I said, thinking in front. And yeah, for example, like me in my child days and school days and even days when I was working, I had that feeling, that gut feeling, and I couldn't correspond to it. I didn't know how to be guided by it. Mostly of times I would throw myself in overthinking, and that would fuck me off. Not literally, but in my head. It would throw me to anxiety, and later on decisions which I like to plan to do, or even through conversation, when someone attacked me verbally, I would hold myself down, and later on I would thinking, why did I didn't say it or answer it at the way I should I? Why did I try to first correct those words which will come out of me, that I don't hurt anyone with my sayings, but really what I realized later on, 6 years ago, I realized people give themselves that right to say what they want to, and say what they mean, no matter if it's bad or good, they just shoot it out. And those kind of people usually don't think in front what they gonna say or how they gonna hurt you. And as I said, as me long time ago, and a lot of people today, 90% of them will gonna end up probably in overthinking. And the best, if I can say, the best practical advice, or if I can say medical advice for that, is listen closely, listen that connection when it arrives. That connection is us. That connection is our connection with the higher being. Yeah. And really how to correspond to that. For example, if someone says something bad to you, if someone try to order you, if someone try to tell you what to do and what not to do, you will usually find yourself that gut feeling will appear, and what people mostly do, they step on it, and better for them it's to overthink. But no, if you listen your gut feeling, and no matter what you say what you mean. I mean, there's that phrase like say what you mean, say it how it is, without correcting words, without telling someone what you think that they want to hear. It's just like shoot it out. Of course, in these days we are all known like for those I mean, we all know about those pickup artists, or as I like to call them, life coaches, and they taught me like, well, in every sort of way. I try to use their structure, and really like simple ways. For example, if you try to go to approach a lady, a random person, but in our cases, like a lady, a simple way would be like, excuse me, hey, I know it's randomly, I just want to say you look really nice. And you can go with words like hot, like sexy, or hasty, or naughty, or I don't know which kind of word, but that can fuck you up a little bit, and probably you're gonna get slapped in most ways. Yeah. And like those simple structures, they are like more like guidelines to act and react on the way you should do, without, as I said, overthinking. We don't want anxiety, we don't want I don't know, we don't want bad thoughts. Listen, that goddamn feeling, yeah, that gut feeling, you know. So my as I said, my advice is like, be yourself, listen that gut feeling, try to like practice with it. As I said, go outside, talk to random strangers. You will feel that gut feeling, and later on, what will gonna happen? If you start to correspond with that gut feeling and start to listen to it, you will become a better person. People like gonna feel like you're not pretending. People gonna feel like you are 100% legit. They're gonna like enjoy in your company, in your conversation, and that's it. So, if you see a person to whom you wish to like talk to, and you're gonna feel that gut feeling, just go. If it's like yes, approach, go and do that. But never don't think like in front while walking to that person, because what's gonna happen, you're gonna just pass it by, and yeah, overthinking is like messed up situation in our head, and we really don't want that. So, if you found this content useful, hit that subscribe button and that bell on the right side, so you can get notified whenever I upload new shit, and also like leave a comment below if you have some questions. Peace.